Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing the Q&A and answering your 12 questions. And I'll try to get through them as quickly as I possibly can. Number one, what was my childhood dream job? When I was a young girl, I always wanted to be a nurse. I love taking care of people, so that was my dream job. Number two, can we see more of your wonderful husband? I think the answer to that question is yes, and he has an upcoming video in the next few weeks that he'll be doing about a side gig that he's done, and I felt like he would be a good person to talk about it because he has more knowledge on it. So, yes, I think you will see him a little more often on some videos that he feels that he can add something to. Number three, how long did it take me to get 1,000 subs? I would say it took me about 6 months. And how long did it take me to get paid? That's kind of a long answer, but I'll try to make it brief. I think it took me about 4 months, but that was because YouTube, you used to just have to have 10,000 views, and it didn't matter how many subs. So I think it took me 4 months. Then I got paid for 2 months. But then YouTube changed it because, you know, of a variety of reasons. And YouTube said you now needed 4,000 hours of watch time and you need 1,000 subscribers. So I had the subscribers, but I didn't have the 4,000 hours of watch time. So it took me about 4 more months to get that. So I had some more time in that first year where I wasn't getting paid, but that's okay. And so I do think that YouTube doing this is good because then it shows the people that are really serious about having a YouTube channel. So basically I got paid after 4 months, then I went about 3 or 4 months where I wasn't being paid when YouTube changed its rules, and then I was paid again. So also somebody asked, what is the quickest way to pay down your mortgage? Now it depends on how much money you had. Basically what we did is, number one, we bought a house that we could afford. Number two, we put more money down, which is always good. Number three, we paid extra on the principal. Even just paying an extra $50 on the principal makes a big difference. And number four, we refinanced to a 15-year loan. Doing all those things, even if it only shaves 3 years off your mortgage, that's fabulous. You know, some people can do it quicker if you have a higher income. That's great. But just remember, the small things you do, an extra $10, an extra $25, those little snowflake payments, as the community likes to call them, make a big difference. So never forget that. Also, someone said, how do I control myself from spending? Now, this is a random silly question, or not question, but answer from me. Number one, because I work from home, I'm always here. Now, yes, I could do shopping online, but I'm not a Prime member, so I'd have to pay shipping. I don't want to pay shipping, so I'm not really tempted to buy anything. And I don't go out shopping that often because I'm not leaving the house that often. I don't have the temptations that many of you have that are out and about more often than me. So I'm more of a homebody, so I don't face that temptation. Number 7, why did I move from Minnesota to Texas? I actually moved kind of for a guy, but we just ended up being friends. And then I ended up meeting my husband through a pen pal club, which that'll be another video about our story. I think you guys might find it interesting. Number 8, I was asked if I finished our mystery shopping ebook. Yes, it's completely finished. My husband did an excellent job helping me write it, but it now needs to have some editing, and we'll be hoping to finish that up in 2019 to get that off the ground. Number 9, another one of the other questions that I was asked is, was I frugal growing up? I would say a little bit, but the older I get, the more frugal I get. And I consider myself modified frugal. I could be way more frugal than I am. But the good thing is the older I get, the less I buy, and definitely the less impulse buying I do, which is really, really good. Now, number 10, is this my first YouTube channel? Yes. I actually thought about doing another YouTube channel just about my weight loss journey, but I decided not to. I just kind of want to put it all on one channel because for me, with my scheduling and my other responsibilities, it would be a challenge to keep up 2 channels, and so I'm just going to keep it on one. And one of the rest of you asked another question was, how do I handle different comments coming in, and how do I handle answering all the comments? basically, I really work hard on making sure I try to read as many as possible. Some go into the spam. Some, for some reason, I don't always see. Most I do see, and most comments are positive, and I want to keep a positive outlook on the channel, and I want this to be a growth-minded channel. So I always like to keep this channel drama-free and positive. And 99.9% of the comments reflect that, which I'm very grateful. And that is because of all of you. So these are the questions that you guys have asked me. If there's any questions I haven't answered, please put them in the comments below, and I will answer it right there, okay? This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.